Okay, we are doing line plots today. So let's unlock the problem. We're going to see how a line plot helps us organize our data. So we have some data here. Students have measured different amounts of water into the beaker for an experiment. The amount of water in each beaker is listed below. So we will go first to step 1. When you do this, count the number of cups for each amount. Mark an X for the number of times each amount is recorded to complete the line plot. So you see 1/4 and 1/4, we got 2 X's here. 1/2, I would probably count all the 1/4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there should be 7 X's there. And then I would do the half. 1, 2, I see 2 1/2s. And then the 3/4, 1, 2, 3, and oops, there should be 3 of them there. So then you would put down your totals. 7, 2, 3, and that just helps you with recording it. Now find the total amount of water in all of the beakers that contain 1/4 of a cup of water. There are, and we know there's 7 with 1/4 cup of water. So right here of, so I know 7 times 1/4 is 7/4, or how else could you write it? 1 3/4. Because when I do, just a little reminder of 7/1 times 1/4 equals 7/4. 4 goes into 7 one time with 3/4 left over. Find the amount of water in all the beakers that contain a half, and we can just look up at our data and we know it is 2, and 2 1/2s together equals 2 or 1 cup. Find the total amount of water in all of the beakers that contain 3/4, and that is, once again, 3/4 times that, that's 9/4, or I know there's 1/4, 2, 4 goes into 9 2 times, so and there's 1/4 left over. Add to find the total amount of beakers, so 1 3/4 plus 1 plus 2 1/4. Well, if I add my whole numbers together, I get 4, and I know 3/4 plus 1/4 is another one, so my total is 5. Divide the sum you find of the steps to find the average. Okay, now we haven't talked about average, but average is when you have your total, which is 5, that's why we added it up together, and you have to divide it by how many you added together, and we added 12 together, so that really is just 5/12. So the average is 5/12. All right, let's go on to the next page, which is page 534. Here it is set up in the order of operations to find the average, so it's practicing that average. So you can just do the order of operations like they said to do. And then you have your total, and that's exactly what we just did. Alright, so now we're going to figure out the rice bags, guys, and you're going to do it, please do it together with your partner. And remember, first they want you to title it, which I titled it Weight of Rice Bags, because that's what we're trying to find out. Rain divided 3 2-ounce bags of rice into smaller bags. The first bag is divided into bags weighing 6 ounces each. The second bag is divided into bags weighing 1/3, and the third bag is divided into bags weighing 1/2 ounce. So find the number of 1/6, 1/3, and 1/2 rice bags, and then graph them. So we wrote the total. Now label your line graph. Alright, use division to find the number of 1/6. So we got 2 divided by 1/6, which is that rule that we've already talked about. When you divide, keep, change, flip. And what does it equal? 12. Keep, change, flip. And we get 6, and same thing. Keep, change, flip. We have the 2 on the top, and we have 4. If I put those all together, that tells me how many marks I should have on each one. 12 of 1/6, 6 of 1/3, and 4 of a half. Alright, now I would like you to share with your partner, so I want you guys to work on this part together. Shut the tape off or pause the video, and please do all this, and then come back to the video and see if you got the right answer. Alright, here we go. Double check your answers. And when you get done with that, I want you to do on your own. So work on the bottom of that page on your own. Then do pages 536, 537, and 538 as homework. And check with me the spiral review you should be able to do. We've learned the decimals and the fractions.